Isn't it fascinating the way change happens, before you even realise it's happening? Because you've been living by rules you never agreed to, limits you never chose. And now, as you hear these words, something inside begins to stir. Something old begins to fade. Something new begins to awaken. You once believed you had to overwork, overthink, overcontrol. But have you ever considered, what if that was never true? What if the real power has always been the opposite? What if the more you let go, the further you can go? The more you relax, the further everything flows. And you've known this before, haven't you? Think back to when you were at your best, when you were fully alive, fully present. It wasn't in those moments of stress, exhaustion, or overthinking. No, it was in those moments when you were free, when you were playing, laughing, lost in the joy in the moment. And what happens now when you realise that returning to that state is not only possible but inevitable? Because right now, at this very moment, a part of you is already changing. It's funny, isn't it? How people, they spend so much time searching for something that was always within them, chasing an illusion of control, when real power comes from release, trying to think their way to the truth. When the truth was always felt, always known deep inside. And isn't it interesting how, when you let go of the need to force, the need to rush, the need to suppress, everything just starts to fall into place. Everything just becomes easier. Because emotions, they're never meant to be fought. They're meant to be felt. They're never the enemy. They're always the guide. And now as you breathe, as you listen, as you allow yourself to simply be, you begin to wonder, what would happen if you let yourself feel fully alive again? What if instead of shutting down, you opened up? What if instead of hiding your truth, you spoke it with confidence? What if instead of over-controlling, you trusted yourself? Because you already know, deep down, the more you nurture yourself, the more you can nurture others. The more you love yourself, the more you radiate love to the world. The more you embrace your joy, your humour, your freedom, the more effortlessly you inspire and uplift everyone around you. And what happens when you imagine that now? That version of you, the one who's already free, the one who's already whole, the one who's already let go of the past and stepped into the full power of who they truly are. Because right now, in this very moment, something deep inside is shifting, a door is opening, a new path is unfolding. And as you continue to feel this, as this realization deepens, you might even start to smile as you wonder, isn't it amazing how easy change can be when you finally allow it to happen?